So this is a convex edge thinning shear, and it's definitely not cutting right. So we're going to take it apart and sharpen it. I'm Bonnie McGowan, and my company is Bonika Shears, and we sell sharpening equipment like our Simek flat hone. We train sharpeners. We sell shears like this shear, which happens to be a discontinued one right now. We're more of a boutique shear company. A lot of our shears we'll have for a short while and then discontinue them. And then there's a few that are like our staples that we've had for years and years. So I'm taking this apart because I'm going to do the inside ride line. This has got one of those UFO screws, and I'm using my UFO pyramid tool to take it apart. There's a little clicker plate inside here. And we sell all these parts. If you're looking for a place to buy shear parts, our website's a good place to go to. This has got a ball bearing washer, and there's I'm going to leave that inside there, but this is going in my cup with a lid so I don't drop it. Clean it off with a little alcohol. Oh, did I not put the clicker plate in there? Ooh, always be careful of that. Yeah, that didn't get in there. Talked about dropping it. That would have been lost. So I'm going to go to my water stone. And this is a 2000 grit. I know some people go a little crazy on the finer grit. 2000, as long as it's a good quality stone, this one is Japanese nanawa stone. 2000 is sufficient for most shears. I'm going to color this in with our Simek edge marker. Yeah, oh yeah, it's all nicked up. Experimenting with a new product here, a new abrasive. I'm curious to see whether that'll get those deep nicks out. This will be a good test. It's the first time I've used it. If we like it, it's something we may start selling. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now my angle is set on 35. I want to bring this up to 40. I don't think I want to take it all the way up to 45. This person, I can tell, is kind of rough with their shears. And blunter angles sometimes will hold its edge up a little bit better. I want it to rock. And I'm going about 35% on my speed. Landing, I'm watching my shadow, so I'm landing fairly parallel and coming to the edge and sort of staying there a little bit. 1, 2, 3. When I get to the edge, I count to 3. Let's do this again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. My purpose here is to get the burr. I'm not happy with the tip, but everywhere else feels good. And so now I'm trying to get more of the convex shape. I've got a burr all the way down, I believe. Yep. And I'm going to go straight from that to polishing. Let's see, I've got some worn polishing pads here. I guess this one's more worn than that one. Oh, there's one that looks better. Maybe. Stay with this one. So the polishing compound I'm using is twofold. I use a diamond spray, and then I use this white polishing rouge. We sell the white, the green, and the blue, but the white is my preferred one. I don't want to polish all the way to the edge because I have the tendency to round over the edge, so I'm turning my little micro adjuster so that I'm close to the edge, but not rolling over the edge. And I shouldn't even have to look at it. I mean, I know it's ready to go to the next step, which is to remove my burr. I'm going back to my stone. You can see the burr right there. I'm going to go back to my clamp, turn this down super slow, and just sort of kiss it and see if my burr is gone. I can feel something up in here. Let's get that again. Feels smooth. And I go ahead and move my adjuster now so I don't forget to later. Let's clean it with alcohol. Put it together. See how it cuts. And we may be done. I still feel a little bit of a nick on there. Maybe I didn't take off enough metal to get those deep nicks out. But sometimes a nail buffer I'm feeling some nicks there. We might have to go back over it. We'll see. And sometimes just a little bit with a pink stone in case there's a burr there. And it's always good to brush the teeth when you're doing these thinning shears. For two reasons. One, it cleans them out. But number two, if you've pushed any little burr between the teeth, it gets rid of it. So if you're interested in shear sharpening, it can be a really lucrative business. There's, hair salons, dog groomers all over, everywhere you are. And you have a lot of freedom in the hours that you work. It's pretty low overhead to run the business because you can just go and set up inside their salon for the equipment. And then the cost of starting is pretty low when you compare it to any other business. Because you just got the machine and the training. The other supplies as you go along are, abrasives, which are less than $1 a piece, as sandpaper. You want to have an assortment of screws and things, but you can charge the customer for those. If you sell shears while you're sharpening, you'll double your income, and they're easy to sell while you're sharpening because you just lay them out there. And people will come and look at them, and they'll say, "Oh, I like this. How much? I want this one." Remember, it didn't cut before. It cut all the way through that time. Oh, you didn't see it. I'm sorry. I didn't show you before I got started, which is always a good thing to do. So I've got some hair on the floor. Let's see how it cuts hair. So I'm closing it and pulling it all the way through. And even though I can feel a few nicks I've left in there, they're not visible. I don't feel them. They don't affect the cut. Yeah, I'm going to let them go. I think it's fine. We don't have to be at perfection. Every time you sharpen a shear, you shorten the life of it. So I think we'd be doing the customer a disservice if I just kept on going to get all those nicks out, because I don't feel them when I close it. And these shears cut nice. So that was sharpening a convex edge thinning shear, and I hope you liked that video. As I said, I have a whole lot more, so check out my channel and check in the description below and download an information package. Go to our website and join us at our Sharpeners Jam. That's our annual event. We have a Sharpeners Jam group Facebook page too, so come and check that out.